So we talked about entrepreneurs and startups. How can a big corporation integrate a disruptive mindset? Is that possible?
I would say a big corporation, first of all, needs to create an innovative mindset, and then slowly go it. Because for the big corporation, it's difficult to reinvent your whole. I mean, to disrupt yourself. I mean, it's difficult because okay, you're doing something that is producing if you're also successful in profits. But a good example of companies that they reinvent themselves a lot is 3M, for example, that has a very powerful innovation department and creates the 3M is the company that created Post-it, is the company that created other, little stuff solutions, and the big profits came from that. So the 3M example is something that I will suggest to anybody to go and how they innovate in the company and how they take themselves, in a different level, and they're trying to diversify and disrupt their own products. Yeah, I mean, I would suggest for a company to start also to have an innovation team that actually will be able to see the future trends, align them with the current vision of the corporation, and then but this company needs to have the the funding and the ability to 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 make things in a totally different way. Yeah. And this is something that will come from the CEO or the shareholders of the company or the big corporations, and how they value innovation in the whole corporate setting. That again is not an easy way. And of course, out of there is different methodologies. Business model Canva. There is innovation sprints, hackathons. There is different ways to bring this innovation and create as a corporation new products and new ideas.
I see. So obviously, every disruption comes with a resistance, either from the market, from the population, from the big corporations, and competition. Let's say, for example, in Cyprus, when Uber back in the time tried to enter the market, it got resisted by the actual taxi drivers in Cyprus and didn't manage and got blocked by the government. How do you overcome this resistance and breakthrough? Because obviously, in order for a disruptive project to become a norm and become something, let's say, adapted to the market, they need to break through this resistance. How can they do that?
Okay, Uber didn't make it because some of the legal implications. It was not so that it was a problem with the taxi drivers, because now taxi drivers, for example, they're using both. That is something more okay in terms of legally and things like this. Yeah, I mean, there is no easy way. How do you break it? There is no easy way. You just go and fight it and build a better product for the user. If you have the user always in mind and the potential people that will use your app, your solution, or whatever, and build something for them, then you can break any resistance from any other company easily, because you're going to have sales, for example, and you can grow also there with revenue. And I mean, I don't see a way. I mean, something like a model to break resistance or something. I mean,
You believe in more to stay in the path.
Yeah, I mean, I would say you always, when you build something, this is the different way of building a startup than a normal company. You get a lot of feedback from your clients, from your users, and you build on that feedback. And it's something in general that a lot of normal companies forget. I mean, the founders, they believe that, okay, we know the industry, we know everything. Not we know everything. I mean, we know what we need to build, and a lot of times they forget the user. So you might see a lot of failures, or you might see a lot of resources wasted on stuff that actually might not work at the end. So it's always to get a lot of feedback when you're building something, And this is how you are going to drop also the resistance and because people will love to use your product at the end of the day.
So for people that are interested to join our event on 29th of April, it's at 7 p.m. Cyprus time, that's Eastern European time, and we've got Panis joining us, Panis Pieri. Panis, you want to tell our future audience who you are?
Hi to all, I'm Panis Pieri. I'm the founder of DTalks Entertainment and Chief Editor at Tech Cyprus, the news portal about technology in Cyprus. We would love to have you on the 29th to discuss disruption, growth, startups, technology, and all other stuff. We'd love to have your questions also, either before or during the event. Yeah, I mean, see you there.
See you on 29th, 7 p.m., 29th of April.